When thinking about college students, the last thing that comes to people's minds is hunger. But the unfortunate reality is that food insecurity among college students is a big issue, and students at Kennesaw State University are no exception, which is why they have a food pantry for students that need help finding their next meal.
In the last 2 or 3 academic years, we've served over 600 students each year in the pantry alone. That has looked in the past 2 academic years as over 1,500 visits throughout the year. So we have some students who come once a month, and then we have some students who might come every week, every couple of days, just depending on what their situation is. Obviously with COVID-19, things have been a little bit different, and so we've had to restrict usage in the pantry for space and COVID guidelines. But at this point, now that we're back open for in-person shopping, we're seeing anywhere from 25 to 30 students a week who are coming in and getting around 20 pounds of food per visit.
Everything in the pantry is given through donations, and in the past have been solely non-perishable food items like canned goods and ramen, but have really shifted their focus to fresh, nutritious, and wholesome foods like fresh meat and dairy products. But they say those can be a challenge to get.
Keeping wholesome and nutritious foods in the pantry is one of our biggest challenges. It's not getting food because we have consistent donors and consistent partners who keep us stocked, but I think helping people understand that even though ramen and cereal are kind of associated with college living, that's actually not super helpful, nutritious food. And so trying to make the community aware and help educate the community that just because it's cheap, just because it's something that you associate with college, isn't necessarily what our students need.
One of the people behind making sure those that need help get it is Lydia Ship, who works as an intern with KSU Cares and sees firsthand how much the pantry is needed.
I work directly with the students, and so I'm able to see up close the need that they have for food. And so just being able, whether it's once a month, to come and get groceries just to help out if you're struggling to afford groceries that month, or if you're coming once a week and this is your sole source of food, it's really necessary here. Out of my 25 students that I work with right now, I would say 16 to 17 of them are relying on the pantry as one of their main food sources.
The main goal is simple. Everyone needs food to survive, so they want to make sure everyone has it.
Students are coming here because they rely on this as their food source, and so thinking about students who are enrolled full-time and some of them working multiple jobs, coming here and having access to food is one less thing for them to worry about and one less thing for them to need.
We never want to see a student who is sacrificing food in order to be able to pay for other things, or using money for things like toilet paper instead of their textbooks. We want to be able to provide this resource to students so that they can really focus on school, which is their main purpose for being here.
Reporting in Kennesaw for the Farm Monitor, I'm John Holcomb.